Hey there, sleepyheads. So today's dream is pretty interesting. I'll call it Just Like Always. And the gameplay today is going to be Mega Man 3. And I'll just be doing a few stages and stuff. I forget who I do. I'm pretty sure I do Neo Man, Snake Man, Magnet Man, Top Man. I think those 4 guys. And just letting you guys know, I died a lot. So I'll be making cuts. So when I finish the level or when I die, I'll just cut back when I'm, so it doesn't have to be all the way coming back. You know what I mean. Anyway, let's get started. So once upon a time in a dream, I was at a camp, just a random camp with random people from different places. So the camp held about 100 people or so, and we were all around the same age, like 16, 17, 18, around that age, like gap. And it was a week camp, so we started Sunday, ended Saturday, and I met a girl named Ellie. Not the same Ellie from the Time Warp dream, it's a different Ellie. Looks different, but it's just the same name. Like I said, I really like the name Ellie, cutest name in the world. So, yeah. Anyway, I met a girl named Ellie again, and we clicked like on the first day. She was so relatable to me, and we just became best friends, just like that. As camp went on, we would do activities with each other, like play one of my favorite card games, Egyptian Rat Race, which I'm the second best at. Caitlin, my friend Caitlin's the #1, to be honest. Basketball, we would swim. I'd just kind of float and sit there in the shallow water, and we would dance by the campfires. Then when the camp was nearing an end, me and her kind of like hooked up. We became like close. We hooked up. The last day of camp was great. Everyone was supposed to wear like onesies. It didn't matter what kind of, like, animal onesies, character onesies. I forget what I was wearing. I forget. She was probably wearing like a giraffe onesie or whatever. And we would all go to the nearest amusement park, like 100 kids. All of us. Can you imagine 100 teens all in a group going to an amusement park in all onesies? It's crazy. And it was amazing, honestly. And when it all ended, me and Ellie went back to camp. We entered our cabin and just hung out there for a bit. And she explained to me that she was leaving early in the next morning to go to a concert, so she wouldn't really be seeing me the next day. But she said that she could come, that I could come with her. So that was the plan, to wake up early and go to a concert. Then me and Ellie had some physical relations. I'm not gonna get into that too much, but anyway. So the next thing is kind of meta. My alarm woke me up in the real world. My alarm woke me up in the real world, and thus ending the dream. But when I turned off my alarm, I went back to sleep, and I was still in the same dream, or at least a continuation of the same dream. So after all the physical stuff, I re-entered the dream, sleeping on the cabin bed alone. Ellie was gone, and when I woke up, I looked for her around the campsite. My friend, I don't know who my friend was, I don't remember what they looked like, told me that Ellie left a note on my bed. I read the note, and it went something along the lines of saying, like, sorry I left early without you, and I guess I'm not ready for that kind of relationship. I had the best night of my life though, and I wish to see you again, blah blah blah. And here I am now, all mopey and stuff, and kind of confused, and like, but she said that I could come. Why did she leave? Why did she leave without me? Anyway, camp ended, and we were all on the way to going home. We passed by a concert hall, which was a concert that Ellie was going to, apparently. So the whole, okay, listen, hear me out. So the whole structure of that concert hall, it basically looked like Gondor. The concert building thing was basically Gondor from Lord of the Rings. I don't know why, but I don't know why I was dreaming of it, And why it looked like Gondor, it just did. Anyway, me and my friend, me and my friend heard an explosion coming from the concert, and we decided to check it out. Apparently there was a device disguised as the speakers at the concert that when turned on, it would make all the adults there, it would make all the adults turn into mindless killers, is what I dreamt. So everyone who is basically not 21 and older, because look, I don't really say that being 18 means you're an adult, like, no. Nothing exciting really happens when you are 18 anymore. So, yeah. I mean, yeah. So anyone who is not 21 and older were not affected, meaning Ellie wasn't affected. So me and my friend saw Ellie climbing up from the stage to get to safety with some other kids, right? And okay, now look, hear me out again on this one. This is my dream, and you know, they can be weird. Right now it's getting pretty weird, but I teleported to where Ellie was, and okay, I teleported. I was like, bam, right in the car. I was like, looked at my friend, hey, I'll be back. And I was like, Nightcrawler. I'm turned to, yeah. And then I confronted her about last night. She told me she was sorry again, and she just didn't want to be hurt again from being in a relationship. And I told her I understood. I'm kind of the same way at the moment, but yeah. She said she still had some feelings for me though, and so what happens next is pretty basic. It's just like a jump cut, like similar to a movie, like a jump cut from me and Ellie talking to me and Ellie heading to the back of the stage and being picked up from my friend. Then, bam, we get out safely. The end. Yeah, that's it. That's the dream. If you guys enjoyed the stream or enjoyed the music in the background, go ahead and like the video. Links to the music are going to be in the description box below. Thank you guys for staying and listening to the dream as always. Have a good day, and always stay dreaming.